Hi, and welcome to the last episode of Tiger Den. I'm Cindy Ray.
And I'm Eric Owen.
You know, with the end of the year, there are a lot of functions we need to cover and wrap up the end of the year and say goodbye to all the seniors. To start this show off, we'd like to show you the video calendar so you can get all the dates straight for the functions.
Cindy, you went to the awards banquet, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And I understand you got honorable mention for being a member of PLC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Colony Masters has done a feature on all the other students that were at the awards banquet and some of the awards they received.
This has been a week for awards. Wednesday night was the Academic Awards Banquet, and last Monday was the Athletic Awards Banquet. The All Sports Awards Banquet was sponsored by the NAA, Norman Athletic Association, and held at the OU Memorial Ballroom Wednesday evening from 6:30 to 9:30. The Norman High athletes that were most valuable to their teams were Kara Beard, Carrie Fitzgerald, Cynthia Hagan, Kyle Shahan, Laney Owen, Carrie Behrens, Mark Austin, Jackie Ross, Chris Anderson, Angela Mitchell, Tracy Skirkowski, Sean Wilson, Amy Sanger, Dina Littlejim, Karen Stratager, Steve Sigmund, Alex D. Yahan, Chad Sweeney, Jadon Johnson, Amy Worsham, Michael Yock, and Mike Holliday. Congratulations. The athletes that were honored with the team contributors were Kim McQueen, Shelly Hayes, Tara Little, Simone Johnson, Julie Primrose, Debbie Crickland, Dom Ferris, Corey Clayton, Chris Heavner, Alex Canick, Melissa Lennington, Mary Schwarzkopf, Travis Madden, Carl Waltner, Justin Miles, Terry Simpson, and Mike Martin. Congratulations to all of y'all who got awards. For 6 Hour Media Productions, I'm Melanie Masters.
The Norman High Academic Awards Banquet was held Wednesday, May 18, 1988 at 7:30 in the OU Ballroom. There were numerous awards given, so I will give just a few of the evening's highlights. Terry Lang was presented a leadership scholarship to Ouachita Baptist University in the amount of $5,400. Jason Parker will attend Vanderbilt University on a University Arts and Science scholarship for $6,000. And special recognition goes out to Atobia Dempson and Megan Price. Atobia received a $60,000 scholarship to Washington University in St. Louis. Megan will attend Stanford University. She is the recipient of many awards and scholarships. Special congratulations goes out to these people and the people that I cannot mention. For 6 Hour Media Productions, I'm Katrina Adams.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Gabe. Hey, what's this? Gabe, don't touch that! State the line here is called Nuisance Be Gone. Gets rid of unwanted people who play with things on your desk and also prevents you from getting work done. It's only $19.95, so I suggest you order yours today.
You know, Cindy, with the graduation of our senior class, which I think is probably one of the most academically strong classes we've had in a long time, the junior class is going to have to fill some pretty big shoes.
That's right. And even though the senior class is superior, we decided to show a few statistics on the junior class.
Since we're doing a tribute to the junior class this week, I've done a statistic trace down on the junior class. There are 759 people in the junior class enrolled at the beginning of this year. 376 of those were guys. 389 were girls. The junior class has a grade point average of 2.7, and the seniors are only 0.8 of a point above us at 2.78. 420 people are enrolled in the English 3 and 4 classes for next year, and 425 people are enrolled in the Algebra 2. The largest language class, or the most popular one next year, will be Spanish with 105 people in it. For 6th Hour Media Productions, I'm Bill Kirkenauer.
One of the features we've had on Tiger Den for several years is the question of the week, and I think this week's question of the week is, did you go to the prom? So we're going to show you that feature now.
Did you go to the prom?
No, I didn't.
What'd you do instead?
We went to a movie.
With who?
Demia and Joan.
Oh, and Joan, did you have a good time?
Yes, we had a great time.
What movie did you see?
Friday the 13th.
Would you recommend that?
16 people died, so if you like death, yes. Otherwise, it was pretty stupid.
Okay. Wait, why? How come you didn't go to the prom?
There was nobody to go with.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Surely.
Did you go to the prom?
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you go?
I had to work that night.
Did you have a good time working?
It was okay, you know. It was okay.
Where do you work at?
Luciano's restaurant.
Oh, so did you see a lot of people going to the prom?
Yeah, there were a lot of people there.
Do you wish you would have gone?
Oh, maybe a little bit, but my boyfriend, he's in college and he already went. He doesn't need to go again, so I had a good time.
Thanks.
Sure.
Did you go to the prom?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you go with?
Chad Sweeney.
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
What'd you do?
Went to the prom.
What'd you do? Like, where'd you go to dinner after the prom? Things like that.
We went to Luciano's. And she saw me. And I saw Michelle. And then we went to the prom for about an hour and a half.
Did you have a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Did you dance and stuff?
Yeah.
Good. What'd you do after the prom? Oh, a few things like that.
Sure.
Okay. So are you glad you went?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Did you go to the prom, Carrie?
Yeah, I did.
Who'd you go with?
I went with this guy named Angel.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time,
What'd you do before the prom?
We went and ate at a restaurant with another couple, a restaurant called Park Avenue Room.
Cool. Was it a nice place?
Ooh, real nice.
What'd you do after the prom?
I don't know, just kind of hung around.
Hung around, huh?
Yeah.
Are you glad you went?
Ask Tina.
Are you glad you went?
Yeah, man, it was great. It was great.
Are you gonna do it again next year?
Yeah, I mean, the prom was fun, but I mean, it's like I'm glad it only comes once a year, you know, but
Oh, cool. So you will go next year?
if you'll go.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Bye.
Did you go to the prom?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Cindy Ray.
Did you have a good time?
Uh-huh, sure did.
What'd you do before the prom?
Before the prom, we went to eat at the Eagle's Nest.
Nice place?
Very nice.
Did you go with anyone else?
We ate with Dave Carlson, Megan Price, Katie Quinn, and Ronnie Kirkpatrick.
Quite a group.
Yeah, it was.
What'd you do after the prom?
After the prom, we changed, and then we went to, we went and played putt-putt, and we went to the Kettle.
Oh, so you had a nice, quiet time after the prom.
That's right, that's
So
right.
are you glad you went?
Yes, I'm very glad I
Did
went.
you go last year?
No, I did not.
So you're glad you got it in your senior year?
Yeah, I did it my senior year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you guys go to the prom?
Yeah,
Do you guys have a good time?
had a great time.
What'd you do before the prom?
Went to go eat dinner at the Eagle's Nest.
At the Eagle's Nest. Did you see Eric Owens there?
No.
No,
Oh, well, you just told us you went. So what'd you do after the prom?
went to all the parties.
Do you have a good time?
Huh?
Do you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fun.
So would you say you had a better time before, during, or after the prom?
After.
After.
After. Are you gonna do it again next year?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're glad you went on a whole?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you go to the prom?
No, I didn't.
How come you didn't go?
I just didn't go.
What'd you do instead?
What did I do instead? I can't remember. I really seriously can't.
Are you gonna go next year, do you think?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
So are you sorry you didn't go?
No, not sorry, but I'll go next year.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. You're welcome.
You have a good time?
Yes.
Yes.
What'd you do before the prom?
We went to dinner.
What'd you do after the prom?
We drove around and we ate some more.
We went and we ate.
And ate again.
Are you glad you guys went?
And yeah, we're glad.
Are you gonna go again next year?
Probably. I guess.
Together?
I don't know.
Okay, thanks. Who'd you go with?
Chuck Shepard.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What'd you do before the prom?
Went to a party.
What'd you do after the prom?
Went back to the same party.
So would you say you had a better time after the prom or during the prom?
After the prom.
Are you glad you went to the prom though?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it again next year?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Do you wish you would have gone to the prom?
No.
How come you didn't go?
Well, I didn't. My date is in Tulsa, and he's the only person I would have wanted to go with.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Cindy, are you planning on getting a job this summer?
Yes, I need to earn some money for college.
Do you know where you're going to apply?
No, not yet.
No, not yet? Well, good luck. You know, a lot of people are having problems finding jobs this summer. And here's a feature on the YMCA Job Bank. Now, this is just one idea of what you might do this summer.
Hi, if you're in need for a job, this news story might just be for you. Tanya Fick from the YMCA can help you just by calling her at 364-9200. Now, all you have to do is go to the YMCA and fill out an application saying what kind of jobs you're interested in. If Tanya can find a job that matches your application, she'll call you. As soon as you get that call, go down to the employer and fill out another application for him. Later on, you'll have an interview with that employer, and if he likes you, you can get a job. Usually the jobs are for yard work, office work, or maybe just babysitting for a day. Thank you. For 6th Hour Media Productions, I'm Jeff McDermott.
Bob, I just can't handle it anymore. Gabe, my friend, you look ill. What's wrong? It's my sister. She's playing that teeny bopper music. Tiffany, Debbie Gibson, Madonna. I just can't handle it anymore. Gabe, trust me when I tell you, you can handle any problem we get on this planet with teeny bopper be gone. This'll do the trick. Good luck, Gabe.
I think we're alone.
You're right, Bob. This did do the trick. No more Tiffany. Goodbye, Gabe. Teeny Bopper Be Gone gets rid of all 6th through 8th grade high school wannabes. There's no permit required, and it's only $29.95. Suggested retail price, that is. It's available at fine pawn shops throughout this great nation of ours. Go get one today.
As you may have seen on previous Tiger Dens, we will be taking part in the Channel 8 Olympics this year. Now, what this will be is a sporting event that will be participated and also covered by students in the media productions classroom. Now, Cindy, I know you can't be in the events because you injured your ankle.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're pretty upset about that. But there have been some changes recently concerning the Olympics, and here's Lana Smith with a brief news story about those changes.
Hi, I'm Lana Smith with an update on the Channel 8 Olympics. There's been a change for the games on Friday. Instead of just Mr. Kramer's 5th and 6th hour media productions classes, due to ineligibility reasons, over half the students couldn't participate. So we will be playing with Mrs. Ward's 2nd and 5th hour classes. Mr. Kramer's classes have formed an alliance of Oompa Loompa Land, Graceland, and Blitzburg, and you'll have to watch and see who wins.
One of the several events in this year's Olympics is the team pyramid building event. Now, what this consists of is 6 people piling up in a 3, 2, and 1 stack, and then they have to travel a certain distance. Now, to help me explain the history of team pyramid building, Dave Carlson is going to join me, and we're going to do a feature on team pyramid building. Dave, I'd like to thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Eric. And just the last couple of weeks, I've really gotten into studying up on human pyramid building. I've had to split time between my research paper and this, but it's really paid off. It is really an interesting topic.
Now, is this pyramid building in general or just human pyramid building?
Strictly human pyramid building. Just building pyramids with humans.
Okay, now where did it originate?
It originated back in Egypt.
Egypt. Well, that would make sense. You had
Egypt.
Amenhotep and all the regular pyramids, of course. The human pyramid would probably have started in the same place.
Exactly, exactly, because how else did they get those stones way up there but to pile themselves one on top of another and the last person have a big rock on his back and carry it up?
That's incredible.
The most amazing part about this is at the same time that this was going on in Egypt, there was parallel evolution going on off in China by the Great Wall.
Wait a minute. They were building the Great Wall by using the human pyramid?
No, the Great Wall was built, but in order to get over it, they had to make human pyramids to get over and attack the enemy. This was the Mongols, like Genghis Khan in that.
So they used the human pyramid, the same design?
They were the first ones to use it in war.
In war. But they used it in a battle situation instead of a building purposes.
Exactly.
Okay, now then I think I understand that the pyramid building, the human pyramid building, went to...
It just went all the way into Europe through the tribes, mostly through Rome and the rest of Italy.
Italy, Rome, and the rest of Europe.
In fact, just like you see baseball games these days, and people are too cheap to get in, so they go up on the hills behind the stadium and they watch the game through binoculars or something.
Yeah.
In early Roman days with the Colosseum, they would make a human pyramid, and the guy on top would get to see everything for free. And, you know, every couple of events, they would switch the person on top.
They would rotate so everybody could see.
Exactly, exactly. It was really amazing how they did it. It was, you know, there was no selfishness involved.
Okay, now I understand that now, you know, we have cheerleaders to do this, but how did it get to America?
All right. You know, there's a little-known man named Columbus.
Columbus brought it over?
Exactly. 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. I was amazed. These are little-known facts. But Columbus brought it over.
What was
the Nina and the Pinta and...
What did he use it for?
Well, they really didn't have ladders that they could trust, so to get the goods on board the ship, human pyramid time.
Kind of like when building the pyramids in Egypt. They would carry the goods on, somebody would carry them on, stepping up the human pyramid.
Exactly, because once you get off the ship, you know, to get off, you jump in the water, but to get on was the trick.
Okay, now
especially for children and women.
Okay, now did it also come across on the Mayflower?
Just very slightly.
Slightly.
Slightly. What happened was, I believe you remember the lost tribe of Roanoke Island?
Yes, yes.
They came over, and the settlement completely disappeared. Supposedly, they brought it over, but, of course, the entire settlement disappeared, so we really don't have any substantial proof.
But we do have proof that back in the early days of the Pilgrims,
oh, yes,
there was substantial human pyramid use.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially around Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, well, because also to get like to an apple and an apple tree so they could make apple pie, an American favorite. Okay, they had to make a human pyramid and get up to the top.
Okay.
It's astounding. And from here, this whole human pyramid thing is just, it's ballooned into cheerleaders and poms.
Now,
and
see, I understand they use it for entertainment. But
exactly.
Anymore today, you don't see a whole lot of human pyramid. But if you...
Not except in that one area. One area, and again, in the Channel 8 Olympics. We brought it back.
That's true. We are bringing it back.
I was really happy to see that on the list, because not only do we have to make a human pyramid, we have to move with it.
That's right.
We have to start at one point, and we have to move like 12 feet with it.
It may even be more. I'm not exactly sure how many feet we have to
We are
move.
bridging new ground with this.
We are?
It really, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Whoever thought this up is really, really daring. Cheerleaders have never done this.
No.
They can't.
I've seen them do it, but they've never moved.
No.
They have
Usually,
never moved.
I mean, but people, you really got to be careful. This isn't something you just try at home. People get hurt all the time in the human pyramid because, you know, people on the bottom, like that,
Yeah.
like that.
Now, I understand that there's a certain order to the human pyramid that will be in the Channel 8 Olympics.
Exactly, exactly. There will be 3 on the bottom. It's 1, 2, and 3. Then 2, and a lucky 1 person on top.
Now, of course, when the pyramid was used in, earlier days,
Hundreds of people. It was amazing.
hundreds of people,
I mean, the people on the bottom really,
they had to be,
we're talking Andre the Giant here,
yeah,
all right?
they had to be built
Yes.
to handle that kind of weight. That's just
It
incredible.
was-
So basically, it started in Egypt.
Started in Egypt for the simple purpose of building, but at the same time, parallel evolution on the other side of the world was going on, using it in war, in battle between the Chinese and the Mongols.
Then it went to went over to Europe countries, Rome,
To the
Italy.
European countries, where the settlers brought it over to the Americas, and it has evolved into an American favorite through cheerleading and pom-poms.
That's amazing.
And finally to us, the Channel 8 Olympics, and I'm really, really happy it has.
Well, that's amazing, Dave. Thank you for coming on and explaining this to us. Your research has just been overwhelming.
I am getting my PhD. I wrote my thesis on this.
Really?
Yes.
Well, good luck.
And Eric, thank you for having me on. It's been really enjoyable. I hope the folks enjoyed it. And for the last show of Fifth Hour Media Productions, and for Eric Owen, I'm Dave Carlson.
You've seen Stallone. You've seen Schwarzenegger. Now witness America's newest tough guy. It's Ninja Bob. Move over, Bruce Lee. Jump back, Chuck Norris. It's Ninja Bob in a high-flying action thriller where he stomps, romps, and rips through his adversaries. The normally docile Ninja Bob reverts to his ninja tactics when faced with such adversaries as the 5-foot-tall, whip-swinging demon from another world. You'll love the action-packed scenes where Bob and his many friends and foes fight each other to the death. With martial arts skills never equaled. Watch Bob Summers as he pummels his many adversaries into submission. You'll cheer as Bob defeats foe after foe. Foes such as the knife-wielding fool with a fro from Tomorrowland.
They say the world is small now. Small. They say that man is tall now.
And in the special edited version of Ninja Bob, you will thrill to the cinematography special effect known as the Aerocam. By a special process, we're able to bring you the shot of an actual arrow in flight. And you'll be amazed at the lightning-like reflexes of Bob as he thwarts this attack by the masked archer. So be sure and see Ninja Bob, starring Ninja Master Bob Summers. You'll be glad you did.
You know, Cindy, there are going to be several people competing in this year's Olympics.
That's right, and the objective of the up close and personal assignment is to get a closer look at each of the athletes.
That's true, and that's why we're going to take this time to take an up close and personal look at several of the athletes that are going to be competing in the Olympics.
Katrina Adams is a junior this year at Norman High School and has a strong interest in journalism. Despite her interest in all the extra hours that she puts in each day at the Video Resource Studio, she still maintains a 4.0 grade average. Katrina says that she's perfect for the pie eating contest and the body toss.
Since I enjoy swimming and I love to eat, I think I'm going to have a fantastic time at this year's Olympics.
Standing 5 foot 4 inches tall and weighing approximately 115 pounds, 6 Hours' very own Joan Crawley is sure to be a big hit at the new upcoming Olympics. Joan, also known as Joan Creepy Crawley or Joan Kermit Crawley, shown here catching flies, enjoys many different activities, including talking on the phone, just basically having a good time, and eating lots of food. Joan will be participating in many events, including creative diving, the human pyramid, and the event she and co-team member Gabe Cook are practicing here, the human relay. Joan will be playing the part of the all-important baton in the relay, and her job will be to ride the other competitors across the field and back. With the ability to hang on like a leech, we should be assured of a victory in this event. Oh, and by the way, if you see Joan in the halls or at the Olympics, ask her why they call her Kermit. She'll love you for it.
Chris Daddy-O Johnson is a really, really nice guy. But sometimes, when he's working on his assignments and he is bugged, he can be real vicious. Chris is competing in the Channel 8 Olympics in the tug of war and creative diving. He trains intensely for his diving. And Chris has a special warm-up that he does before the diving event. Chris believes he needs to be ready for the event. Really ready. Sometimes Chris likes to get money from smaller people than him, but often he returns it. Chris is an asset to the Graceland team.
My name is Jerry Shaw, and I'm a member of the Oompa Loompa Land team. The events I'm participating in are the cantaloupe shot put, creative diving, the wet t-shirt relay, and the pyramid building.
Yes, Jerry Shaw, a man of all men. This year, Jerry Shaw will be competing in the Channel 8 Olympics. However, Jerry doesn't plan on training for any of the events he's in. He says he's just a natural. Jerry competed in last year's Channel 8 Battle of the Network Stars. Here we see him in the Frisbee toss, an event that is not in this year's Olympics. A favorite pastime of Jerry's is playing with his yo-yo. He likes it a lot. But what is his real philosophy on life? Let's ask him.
My philosophy on life? Well, I do my thing and you do yours, and as long as you don't bug me, that's cool. I hate cats, though.
Scott starts each morning by getting up out of his hovel and making sure it's locked, because you never know who could get into your house, you know? Scott's really proud of his house. It's a locker. Then he polices the area for any loose dirt or cockroaches. He likes a clean nest. Scott's a neat guy. Then he goes to his breakfast. There you go, Scott. Yeah, after a quick fix of M&M's, uh-oh, he's not getting anything. Scott needs his energy for him to compete in golf, creative diving, and to be the baton of the human relay. But if he doesn't get what he wants, he can be one tough customer. You better watch out. Here he is practicing for his creative diving. Scott's a favorite in the event. Whoa, there he goes. He claims he can do a backflip, but he wussed out there. Scott, I love you, son. Here he goes again for the frontal reverse. Oh, baby, go. Yeah. Scott, up, and he's away. All right. Scott just wants you to remember that, you know, he's a fun guy, too. But when it comes down to it, he's no sap. He's a media man, through and through.
The pie eating contest began as an Indian test of manhood to determine potential warriors. The young braves were required to gorge themselves while their stomachs ruptured with the mud and rock pies made by their mothers. At the point of explosion of the intestinal organs, the tribe medicine man was called in to repair the damage. The brave was then given the traditional 4 red feathers, symbolizing strength and courage. The pioneer settlers soon adopted this somewhat barbaric custom, but refined it to fit their finicky tastes. Instead of mud and rocks, which were extremely costly and rare, the colonists resorted to ingredients which the Indians found repulsive, like pumpkin, apple, and cherry. In this way, the Indian custom transferred to the Americans, and we now have it today in the popular pie eating contest. In the Channel 8 Olympics, we have 4 competitors from the media productions class: Matt McCoy, Vicki Morgan, Katrina Adams, and Jennifer Willis, and also 4 from the leadership class, which will be battling out to see who can eat the most in the shortest amount of time. For Fifth Hour Media Productions, I'm Megan Price.
Cindy, I'd like to thank you for hosting with me this week.
I enjoyed it.
And I'd also like to thank all of the viewers of this year. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I'd also like to thank Dave Carlson and Christy Kennedy and Kevin Franklin for crewing for us this week. I'd also like to thank Mr. Kramer and Byron Baker and Fred Avery for all the help they've been in helping us put on this show and everything. They've just been wonderful.
And we'd also like to thank all the teachers and faculty for understanding when we've had those last-minute features and been interrupting their classes and roaming the halls. And we're going to close with personal farewells from each media student.
For Cindy Ray, I'm Eric Owen. Thank you for watching. Have a nice summer.
My name's Dave Carlson. As a graduating senior in 1988, media has been just a wonderful experience. It's the only class in the school where the students really plan the curriculum, and we get a lot of play with what we do in the class. And I'd like to thank the entire class for being just one really close family, and Gary, Fred, and Byron for always being there for us.
Hi, my name's Steve Cobb, and I'm from the class of '88. I would especially like to thank the teachers of the Norman Public School Systems for giving me an excellent education. And I'd basically like to thank all my friends for sticking by me all these years, and best wishes to the juniors. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kevin Franklin, in the class of '89, I hope. But I would just like to say thanks to all of my friends and to all of my teachers for having patience and understanding. And I hope you have a great summer.
Hi, I'm Ken Primrose from
from the class of '88. I'm a senior this year. Next year I'll be going to OU, and I'll be a doctor. So thanks for tuning in through this whole year, and I know you appreciate it.
Well, it's the end of the year and everything's gone pretty well. I'd just like to thank everybody, my friends, teachers, and especially Howard, for inspiring me into what I believe will be my profession, photography. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Hi, I'm Shauna Hammond from the class of '88. First of all, I'd like to thank my parents for all the open houses, conferences, and concerts they sat through all these years, and all those permission slips and report cards they had to sign. And I'd like to say goodbye and best wishes not only to those who I've been close through the years, but also those that I see and bump into the hall every day. And then, as Martin Luther King Jr. said, free at last, free at last. Goodbye, Norman High.
Hi, my name is Chris Johnson, and I'd like to wish a fond farewell to free public schooling. Whether it was good or bad, it doesn't matter because it was free. I'd also like to wish the juniors good luck next year and carry on that winning tradition that we left here. And thank everyone, basically, from the janitors all the way up to Mr. Dick Schiller. So thanks for a good education, and talk to you later.
Well, this is the end of another year here, and I'd like to say thanks a lot to Gary, Byron, Fred. It's really fun in here because whatever is going on in the real world, and then what's in here, the stories are just incredible. And then thanks a lot to everybody else in the class that worked with me on neat things, and I hope you all the best of luck in the future. And I know the studio won't have any problems. Take it easy.
I'm Christy Kennedy from the class of '88, and I'd like to thank my family and friends for supporting me through the years.
Hello, I'm Jack Light with the class of '89. I'd just like to say thanks to all my teachers and my family and all my friends.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer, class of 1988. I'm really happy to be saying goodbye to this fine establishment we call public schools. I'd like to thank my parents, some of my teachers, and wish all my friends the best and all those I like, and well, you know who you are. And have a good life.
Hi, I'm Eric Owen, class of '88. I'd like to say thank you to my parents and my teachers and my friends for all the support they've given me this year. I'd like to say goodbye to all my friends who are going to colleges out of state. I'd like to thank them and my teachers for making this probably the best year of my high school experience.
Hi, I'm Cindy Ray from the class of 1988, and I'd like to thank all of my teachers who have helped me get to this point, graduation. Two very special ones to me are Mrs. St. John and Mrs. Baum. I'd also like to thank all my family and friends who have supported me through the years, and tell Norman how special Norman High School is to me, and I'm going to miss all the friends after I graduate. Thanks. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Owen Stevens, class of 1988, and I'd like to thank Mr. Miller, Mr. Kramer, and Ms. Ballard, who are three of the most interesting teachers here at NHS, and my family and friends that have helped me through the years to be able to reach graduation. Thanks, and good luck, guys.
I'm Lena Smith, class of '88, and I'd like to thank all of my teachers, my mother, who's the best mom in the world, and Ann, Pete Townsend Pape, and Michelle Gabert, the best bongo player in the world, for always putting up with me this year.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Willis from the class of '89. I just want to thank all the seniors for making it a good year in this class, and I wish the seniors luck in their adventures, and I just look forward to next year when I'm a senior, and thanks Mom and Dad for supporting me this far. Love you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Scott Zaccanini from the class of 1989. I would like to thank the seniors in the media class here for helping me, and I would like to wish them a lot of luck in college, and I would like to thank my friends who showed me around Norman since I'm new here, and I'd like to thank my family. Thank you.
Hi,
my name is Katrina Adams, and I'm a member of the class of '89. You know, it's not easy moving to a new school with different teachers and different friends in the middle of the school year. And the students of Norman High School and my teachers made this change very easy for me. For these reasons, I would like to thank them for everything that they've done for me, and thank you for watching Channel 8.
Hi, I'm Bill Kokenauer, a member of the class of '89. I'd like to say thanks to the 6th hour class and Mr. Kramer as well as the rest of the staff, and watch for us next year on Channel 29.
I'm Joan Crawley in the class of '89. I'd like to say an extra special thank you to the faculty, staff, and administrators here at Norman High. I never would have made it through this rough year without them. And I'd like to say an extra special goodbye to my best friend, Ann Tressler, who will be moving over the summer. It just won't be the same without you, Ann. And I'd also like to pay special attention to Bob, Steve, and Jerry for letting all of Norman High know that my nickname is Kermit. It'll definitely be a year to remember. Thanks.
I'm Jeff McDermott, a member of the class of '89, and I'd like to give thanks to the media production staff. I'd also like to bid good luck to the juniors for next year.
Hi, my name is Melanie Masters, and I'm a member of the class of '89. And I'd like to say goodbye to all the seniors. It won't be the same without you here next year. And I'd like to say thanks to all my teachers for not only teaching me a lot, but being great friends also. Have a great summer. See you next year on Channel 29. Thank you for watching Tiger Den.
Hello, I'm John Gross, a member of the class of '89. I moved here from Michigan, and I'd really like to thank the people of Norman for making that move very smooth. I'd also like to thank the media production staff for all the laughs. Thanks, everyone. Hi, I'm Lauren Carter from the class of 1988. I wish I had the time to name off all the people that have helped me and meant so much to me in the high school years, but since I don't, I'd just like to say thanks. You know who you are. I'd also like to wish the seniors good luck in the future. Well, almost all the seniors.
Hi, I'm Bob Summers from the class of 1989, and it saddens me to think of this as goodbye. So let's just say so long till next year. I'll be seeing you.
Being a senior this year, I have many people I need to thank. I need to thank the staff and the administration of all the schools I've ever attended. I need to thank the teachers in particular, for they taught me what I needed to know. I thank you, and I wish the juniors and the underclassmen good luck.
Hello, I'm Steve Cook, and I will be graduating as a class of 1989. This year has been fabulous, and I'd like to basically thank everybody who's been a part of this year at Norman High School. And I'd like to welcome next year's juniors, and I'd like to bid the seniors goodbye and wish them luck next year in college.
Hello, I'm Vicki Morgan from the class of 1989, and I'd like to thank everyone from the 6th hour media productions class and all the media studio staff. And my best wishes go to the 1988 seniors, and I wish them the best in their futures. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Megan Price from the class of 1988, and I'd like to say thank you to all my counselors and teachers who've helped me make my future school years possible, and thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me throughout high school.
With only 2 weeks to graduation, people have already started calling in and asking if we're going to be broadcasting the graduation this year. Yes, we are, and to find out at what time, you need to watch the yellow bulletin board that will be appearing in between shows.
However, before we graduate and go our separate ways, Christy Kennedy and I have taken a look back at our high school years and the memories that we have all made. After 12 years of studying, stress, anticipation, and waiting, the end has finally come. In 1 week, Norman High School's class of 1988 will graduate.
Before we get caught up in the hectic times of senior activities and graduation, we would like to stop and take a look at our high school years.
As we entered high school, we were all individuals wanting one thing, to belong. As we progressed through our high school years, we became closer but grew as individuals.
As academics became tougher, we began to appreciate the weekends more. We also learned to lean on one another for support.
Through the good and bad times, we grew up together, learning to take responsibility for our mistakes.
Now it is time for us to go our separate ways. We will begin the cycle again of meeting new people and making a place for ourselves in the world.
As we say goodbye to Norman High School, we are both excited and sad. We will always cherish our memories we have made here, but look forward to a new beginning.
For Cindy Ray in the class of 1988, I'm Christy Kennedy.